Alright, I'm going to be replacing one of my EL84 tubes that's right here, one of the longer ones, which are the power tubes. 12AX7s are the small ones that work the preamp. So I'm going to take out the Sovtech that I put in there temporarily to replace the JJ tube. And I didn't like, while it's probably going to be okay, I didn't like having a different brand tube in there. So I didn't really use the amp since I've done that. I did have tube rattle in one of the JJs, that's why I'm going to swap it around. So here we go. What we need to do is to remove the tube cage, which I'm getting better at now because I've done it a few times. Now, people always wonder whether or not the cages actually prevent tube rattle, and the answer is yes, it does. But in the case of one of my tubes, it actually was rattling inside the actual tube itself. So the cage wasn't doing anything to prevent that, and it can't either, because it's not just, it's rattling in a different way. It's actually rattling internally. So you'll see on the tubes here, you've got these little metal clips, and basically you just take them off. And then they say you're supposed to use gloves, but I've talked to techs, it makes no difference. So you just wiggle it a little bit and just pull it down. And that's it. As you can see, there's pins on the end here, and they align in the plug. It's like light bulbs. Thank you, eBay. I just got my new little tube delivered today. It took 2 days. So there it is. Let's put this in. Now before you go putting one of these back in, give it a good eyeball. Have a look, see where the pin's missing, and align it by actually getting under the amp, or have the amp in a position where you can see all the tubes. And then simply just do the same thing, just push it up slowly, firmly, move a little bit, and then just clip it on. These clips can be a bit of a pain in the ass, but they actually help keep it in place. And while the cage is off, let's make sure the rest are okay. Yep. Done. So now we have a matched set of EL84 power tubes in this Peavey Delta Blues. So I still have the Sovtech tube, which I'm going to keep. There we go. Looks all good. Let's turn the light off. You can see them all glowing. They're all glowing about the same, give or take. I hope that's normal. We'll find out soon enough. Yeah, that's how you replace a tube on a Peavey amp. It's also important to notice too, this heat tape that's on the inside, make sure that that's actually in the right spot. I had to move that back towards the speaker a little more because it wasn't actually touching one of the tubes. It was out a little bit initially. I removed that as soon as I got the amp home. Yeah, you'll notice that if you can't probably see from there, but ends of the bulbs of the tubes are actually in the tape now, so it's perfect. That's where I wanted it, and yeah, it should be fine.